recording this one?
It's going to go straight onto YouTube. You should get a notification that we're live. Let me just check. Pretty sure we should be live now.
Yeah, it just said that live stream.
It did? Okay, yeah. So we're live. So it'll record it directly on YouTube.
Excellent.
All right. Well, welcome, everybody. So we will kick it off. Just want to be double sure. Where's my assistant? She's supposed to be here. Live. And I am live. We are live. So, okay, so we're going to kick it off. So welcome, everybody. And thank you once again for making the time to come out and see this presentation. And here we go. All righty. Okay, can everybody see that? Yep, thumbs up. See my screen? Great. Okay, so again, welcome everybody to this presentation with YS. My name, thank you so much for that, Ali. My name is Emma and I will be hosting tonight and sharing this presentation that is absolutely changing lives, and it's actually changing the way we do things, online. Okay, before I go any further, we will always start with a disclaimer, and this is a legality both here in Australia and other parts of the world. So if you want to take a quick snapshot and you can read it in your own time. All right, so before I go any further, so this is YS, this is the company legalities. These are all the company documents and they are also on the company website. So it's a registered company, it is a legal company, and you can view this on the company's website. Now, something's happened to my presentation. Just one moment. Oh. No. Sorry about that. It's oh, this is the one. Okay, so let me shut off the other one. I do apologize. So this is the one I've got to share. I've got 3 of them open. Okay, so again, this is the company registration, and it is, as I said, on the website. Now, I just want to start off with a quote. I love this. Success doesn't start when everything is perfect. It starts the moment you decide to move. Today isn't about bikes. It's about building a future that moves you forward. So this is exactly what this presentation is all about. Now, this is our very own Bridget with her testimony. Bridget has been on the online space for over 8 years. She's earned over $5,000, but let Bridget share her testimony with you. Sorry, there's people in the waiting room, and I'm waiting for my assistant to get on. Sorry. Oh, okay. I apologize. Somebody said to me there is no voice. This is a great testimony. I am so sorry. Okay, we're going to have to
actually have to replace what I'm doing in space for about 8 years now. I've been running a private school community called Passive Life Formula, where I actually help people create extra income through different side hustles. Then I found YS Bikes. And honestly, YS just stood out to me because this is so simple. From the very beginning, it was really simple. So like most people, I did my research and I did think it was a scam to start. So I checked it out and then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to give it a try and just see how it goes. I jumped on the 3-day trial. I made 45 US, which is around about 66 Australian. And the first thing I did, I withdrew it because I thought it was a scam, but it's not. It is not a scam. This was my proof. And since then, I've been paying myself every single Friday. Now, there are different levels. So I've gone at YS4, which means I'm earning 34 US dollars a day. And not once has there been a hiccup, not once. Every single day, the money just drops into my dashboard after I activate my green energy profit sharing bike. It's really that simple. And every week, I just take it out and I use it for whatever. What surprised me even more is how generous the company is. They actually reimburse you for promotional lunches. I've actually had 4 lunches with friends and family, and I've been paid back immediately. And also, I won a $400 spa package, full body treatment. It was amazing through one of their promotions. And there are constantly new rewards and incentives. Seriously, I've been really pleasantly surprised because I'm just going from strength to strength, and so is my team. I started on the 5th of January, and now after just 2.5 months, I've made close to 5,000 Australian dollars, which is quite mind-blowing. And it's all from something that takes me a minute a day, just logging in and activating my green energy profit sharing bike. It's simple, it's consistent, and it works. So since I've started, I've also stepped into a role of agent 2 now. So I'm building a team underneath me. So I'm on the payroll. I get a regular pay as well, which is great. And honestly, this has just been such an exciting progression. And I love it because I've got my time back. I've got money building up every day on my dashboard. And as a result of that, I've been able to buy the latest iPhone 17 Pro Max with 1 terabyte of storage. We've been off on a couple of trips in our caravan, and I'm focusing on saving up for my other income streams as well. And the best part is it doesn't actually have to replace what I'm doing at all. It actually supports it. And it's really low cost startup, which means this opportunity is accessible to so many people that just need that little bit of extra income in their lives. And today I'm actually picking up a YS bike of my own. So that'll be really exciting. So watch this space. Look, if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, I need extra income, I want more time freedom, I'm overcomplicated side hustles, then this little side hustle is definitely one to have a look at. I'm genuinely happy at where I'm at today, and the future with YS Bikes is looking really bright. Toodles.
That's why I had to replay it, because it's such a fantastic testimony, and that's our very own Bridget. And I'm sure she's already got her bike since she recorded that, and that was today.
Hi, I'm Bridget.
Okay. So YS Bikes in Melbourne. I've got one in my garage. I'll be displaying it on Sunday with Barry. And there's they are Melbourne people with some YS Bike samples right here in Melbourne. All right, so YS Bike Share Technology is a company and it's dedicated to green energy mobility and lifestyle services. It focuses on sharing bicycle rentals, as you see if in the Melbourne CBD, and you see the bikes there that people go and rent them out for an hour or 2 hours or however long to get around. YS Bike launched in Australia in April last year, so April 2025, and the company is registered and the headquarters are in Hong Kong. Our product is a shared bike, providing users with flexible travel option in densely populated areas like in the CBD areas, cities, communities, etc., universities, where there is a great need. Users do not need to purchase a bike when you join YS. You can you don't actually purchase a bike, you purchase equipment depending on the level you want to be paid at. So we don't purchase a bike, and we don't purchase a bike, and the bikes are bikes are rented out, and we earn from people renting out these e-bikes. The company goals and development. The company's got many goals and development, and when you get involved with this company, you'll see that they're just very focused. Our manager is extremely focused, and he's always looking for innovative ways to take the business to the next level. But not that only, he actually looks for innovative ways to help all of us earn a decent income. So the goal of YS is to promote the YS brand to every region through an innovation business model, which that's what we absolutely have. The company plans to further expand to other countries, and we are at the moment expanding into places like Fiji, Vanuatu, PNG. Actually, I've got somebody from PNG joining this evening, straight after the Zoom, and we are looking at becoming global in the bike sharing. The goal is to raise awareness by partnering. So we become partners of this bike sharing with local residents and businesses like us. We're residents and we partner with businesses as well. And this will enable the company to expand the market reach. So we're looking to get a bigger market reach so that we can launch the physical bikes all over Australia, New Zealand, and other places, enhancing brand awareness and generously rewarding members. And we are forever rewarded, as you heard with Bridget. You know, they've done the same for me, and they do the same for many and many of the members, partnering and joining with this goal. So is it a scam or a Ponzi? And just very quickly, Bridget touched on it, and I need to just touch on it as well. When I joined this, I joined the second day of my free trial, and I hadn't looked online. And then I went online, and all I saw was absolute negatives online, and I said goodbye to my money. I thought, I've definitely gotten into a scam. And then my upline assured me it wasn't. Anyway, moving forward, after a week or so, I started to withdraw money, and I've been withdrawing every single week. So I withdraw on a Friday, it hits my account on Wednesday afternoon, and that's happened for nearly 3 months. Never missed. I've never been not paid or being cut short of my payment. I get paid every single week, and you'll see later on in the presentation withdrawals that I've actually withdrawn out of the company. Common compliant questions. Is this a scam? Is it a Ponzi? That is healthy skepticism is a good thing. This is a fair question, especially given the number of online opportunities and online scams that are going on. You only need to talk to the Bridgets and the ones that have, the Alanas and all of those that have been in the business for some time, drawing out an income, and the business gives us everything that we are promised. So why is this a business? So YS Bike sharing is a real business model. Why? Because we have a product. We have a real physical product, and that's our shared bikes. We have income from public usage. That's people riding the bikes. So we get income from that. Not just from recruiting, because this is not an MLM, so it's not like you get paid 10 levels down or any of that. Global operation, it's China, Australia, New Zealand, and Europe. So we're looking to expand further into the European market as well. Sustainable mobility services, and partners earn from fleet performance. Long-term infrastructure investment. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. You're not going to join and just become a millionaire overnight. This is a project, and it runs over for a long term. It's not a pyramid scheme, because it's not, you don't get paid 10 levels, 8 levels, 7 levels, and all of that down. And pyramid schemes have no products, where we have a absolute product and we get paid from people riding bikes over in Asia. So how we earn with YS Bikes. We own the rights, but not the bike. So when we join, we don't actually get a bike. I've had people, and they said, no, I don't need a bike. I've already got 2 bikes. We don't actually get a bike. We get equipment to a bike that we switch on online every day. We earn from real people riding bikes in Asia. Simple and steady income. Our income is simple and it's steady, and it's a daily thing, Monday to Friday. Strong brand growth, and that's one of the things that YS is very, very focused on, is having a strong brand growth. Now, we've got in YS, we've got different levels that people can come on. And when I saw this, I looked at the upper part, but unfortunately, we can only join at the first 4, which is YS 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these, YS 1 is $80, 2, $35, $40, and $1,200. And this is the income that comes in every day. Now, Bridget touched earlier about she earns $34 a day, because Bridget basically come in the same way I come in. We both came in at the YS4, because that's the highest level we can go in without qualifying to earn more. So we get $34 a day. Now, our investment is $1,200. $34 a day is $1,020 in 30 working days, and it's $12,410 return in 365 working days. So as you can see, the project, it's stable and it's very, very profitable. You're not going to get rich quickly, but this is not bad for just pushing a button every single day. Now, you can start at a lower, the 230. We recommend everybody, even if you don't want to start at the 1,200, to start at the 540, because at least that is $15 a day. And that gives you $450 a month, and that can be quite substantial, especially at the moment with petrol prices. I didn't even know. I went to put petrol in my car, and I just thought, what happened? Is there a leak happening? Because the petrol has really, really gone up. So even if it just helps you with the day-to-day expenses that are going up at the moment. Bonuses. This company, Bridget touched on it, this company gives us more bonuses than any other company has ever given us. So one of the rewards and bonuses we get is sharing the free trial with family and friends. We get rewarded $5 for every free trial we give away. But the person you give away the free trial to gets $45. This is just something from the company saying, we don't want you to join without you having a go and trialing it out. So they're giving it away just for you to try it. They're paying you for finding someone to give it a go, and they're paying them for them having a go. And that gives them a good understanding of what the business is about and what they need to do every day, which is literally takes less than 30 seconds, is pushing a button to run your bikes every day. The company will also reward us an extra $20 reward for 3 people that we bring in a 1-day period. So we'll get $15 for the 3 people, 5, 5, and 5, and we will get a bonus of $25 because we've brought 3 people in the same day. That's $35, guys. That's US dollars. We all have 3 friends, more than 3 friends that we can share this with in a 1-day period to get these bonuses. I know I've received many of these bonuses. I know that Bridget, Alana, and you know, Nikki, and all of us have received many of these bonuses. And if we invite 5 people in the 1 day, there is a reward of $40 extra. So we get $25. 5 by 5 is 25 plus the 40. That's 65 US dollars. And of course, if you invite 10, then you've got 130 in total in 1 day. Listen, it's not hard to give something away for free. And of course, I won't go too far into that, but as you can see, there is point system as well. You grow your points until you get to 1,000 points. And we could end up with a Mercedes-Benz or, invest in other things. So the company is so generous. They give us dinner parties. Last Friday, our manager said, hey, instead of sitting at home and doing nothing, take your family out and eat on me. Just go out and have a meal and I will cover it. I mean, what company does that? This company absolutely does that. So revenue and partnership dividends, and this is something that, Nikki, Bridget, myself, and Alana, and many of us have grown the company. Susie and all of us have grown a team to earn more. So we've got the revenue earnings. Now, this is on top of our daily income. So we're earning, $34 a day or whatever, depending on the equipment that you've purchased. When you bring 3 people in, you will get a bonus once they have joined. Now, this is not as a free trial. This is actually joining the business at YS2 or above. You get a $30 bonus, and then you get a salary of $10 every 10 days. Guys, that's for doing nothing. Now, it mightn't sound a lot, but it absolutely adds up. That's $30 US dollars a month, right? It adds up over time. Now, if you invite 5 people, YS2 and above, then you get on to double that salary to $20 every 10 days, $60 US dollars a month. And this just automatically comes in. This is on top of what we're earning on a Monday to Friday every day. But we also get a $50 bonus for reaching that. Now, level 2 is what Bridget is currently on. She got a $100 bonus when she reached level 2, but now she gets $50 US dollars every 10 days. And I know Bridget is not far away from hitting the next level of $200 bonus and $100 every 10 days, $300. And that's just by sharing this opportunity, giving it, letting people try the free trial and then join the business, which we find the turnaround of people trialing it out and joining the business is very, very high, because who wouldn't want residual income? Let's face it. Okay, so this is what we do. This is the work we do every day. Now, if anyone feels this is hard, I can't help you any further. So we go in and we press a button, and then we go off and do our own thing. And as you can see there, clock starts to go down. You don't need to sit and watch the clock. You just go off and do your housework, ring your mum, take the kids out for a walk, do whatever you want. And then next time you go in to do the same thing, you can then collect. And when you collect, you will then get over here and you will collect your $34, and it will go into your back office ready for you to withdraw it. Now, as you can see here, okay, this is the consistency, 34, 34. I obviously invited somebody. They got $5, 34, 34, 30, and there's my salary right there, 34, and this goes on and on and on. Now, I joined in December, late December. This is my total earnings. And as you can see, I have withdrawn a whole lot right there, completed. Okay, withdrawn. So no scam will actually pay you this way. Normally when it's a scam, the system goes wrong, you can't get your money out, or you got to wait for it, you got to accumulate it to a certain amount, and there's all types of excuses that will come along the way keep you held. This, we are physically withdrawing, and it's in our bank account, and we use it. Okay, and this is the end of the presentation. I wanted to make it nice, sweet, and quick today. And I'm open. If anybody has any questions, please unmute yourself, and you're more than welcome to ask the questions, and I'd be more than happy to help you out. Okay, I'm just having a look at the chat. There's no questions in there. Is there anybody with any questions, anything that, you want to more clarity on, anything? No? Okay, so hopefully I have explained things well for everybody. Now, get back to the person, whether you're watching this now, whether you're going to watch the replay, get back to the person that invited you and ask them for their link and get onto the free trial just to try it out for yourself and to see the type of work we do every day. And if you're anything like us, you'll get just as excited. And then next week, you will be the next testimony along with all of us. So on that note, guys, our next Zoom will be next Thursday at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Please invite your friends. You're welcome. Thank you, Ali. Please invite prospects, your friends, anybody that you think would be interested or that just wants to ask questions. Invite them onto the Zoom, and we'd be more than happy to assist them and help them out. So on that note, thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you all again next Thursday. Good night.